Here we have a 1794 Sheldon 64. This is a fairly famous coin in terms of variety in that it's the missing fraction bar variety. You can sort of see that there. That detail's been somewhat obscured by environmental damage, but a very nice shielded hair obverse Sheldon 64. This was a rarity 5 coin and then a 5 minus. And then Ray Medhurst has done an excellent job inventorying all of the examples out there of this variety. And it's a rarity 4 plus, so it's not quite as rare as what it has often been identified as being. And what's cool about this particular one, other than that I found it unattributed on eBay, so I bought it for a common price even though it was a rarity 4 or 5 coin. We've got the die sinking in the middle, which, as I've discussed in other videos, is because the center of the die collapsed. And when the center of the die collapses, the surface of the coin bulges or raises, and that is the first wear point on the reverse, because it would have probably bulged up above the height of the rim. But this one's got the die crack through D, and then you can kind of make out just to the left of S, there's a little line there, and you got to think about how that die cracked. So there's the crack through D, which sunk, and as a result of that sinking, the portion to the right is higher than the portion on the left. You see that shelf? And then you'll also see that line past S. That's kind of a buckling, I believe, where you had the portion here, kind of in a pie shape, sunk primarily here, and then this part would have to have that where that buckling is where that pie-shaped portion sunk. So this went bloop like that, and then you get this die state you see here, which after consulting with Chuck Heck, as the D is completely filled and we start to see that buckling before S, could be the very latest die state, one that wasn't really detailed until this coin. There's a couple others that show that same progression with that buckle by S. There's an example from the March Wells collection that matches. But a fun coin. I love that I cherry picked it. I think it's just got standard edge lettering. 100 for $1. Nothing unusual going on there, but just a nice sort of mid-grade example of the Sheldon 64 missing fraction bar variety with a advanced die state, perhaps die state 6, and sunken center. Just all kinds of fun diagnostics going on with that shielded hair obverse and advanced die state 64 missing fraction bar reverse.